All right, everybody, we're doing experiment 96E, which is the properties of solutions. So I'm going to start with part A, which is just making the solutions themselves. Now, I've calculated the amount of sugar for the very first solution, the 1 molarity sugar solution. I calculated 34 grams, so I'm going to put 34 grams in my balance here, and about 4. You'll notice this is going to be quite a bit. That's only about 10 right there. 16, roughly, 22, 27, 29, 33.33. Looks pretty good. Okay, I've got 34.05 grams. So I'm going to put that in my beaker, pour that in, set that aside, and then I've got 100 milliliters of water measured with this. So I've got 100.0, so 4 significant figures right there. And I'm going to dump the water in. And it looks like a lot of solute for a small amount of solvent, but I'm going to stir that up. And it's indeed soluble, so it's going to eventually, we got a few air bubbles in there, but eventually that sugar is all going to dissolve, and we're going to have a nice solution. Okay, well, I'll let that stir a little more. It's pretty good by the time we get ready to do the boiling point. So there's my 1 molar sugar. Now, I didn't want to weigh out the sugar for the second solution, the 2.5 molarity solution on the film there, so I just weighed it out. Now you can see there's a lot of sugar there. So I'm going to go ahead and dump it in. It's really an amazing amount of sugar, isn't it? And I'm going to put my 100 milliliters of water in there. And I'm going to start to stir this. You can see it's becoming more clear. This is really just air bubbles and things in there that we're seeing. It's making it not clear. I'm going to set that aside. That'll continue to dissolve. We got a pretty good start on it. So there's my 2.5 molarity sugar solution. Now I've already gone ahead and sodium chloride. Same thing with the sodium chloride solution. I've already measured out my 100 milliliters of water, and you notice it's a very tiny amount of salt. You might want to think about that. This is 1 mole per liter sodium chloride. The other was 1 mole per liter of the sugar, and it was substantially less. So we know from chapter 5, this is quite soluble. Let that sit, now it'll continue to dissolve. And lastly, I've weighed out the calculated amount of sodium chloride for 100 milliliters of the 2.5 molarity solution. You can see it more than I started with in the other solution, but nowhere near as much as I needed for the sugar. I'm going to dump that in there and stir that up. And I'm going to let that sit for a minute. Those bubbles will come out. And as expected, that'll be soluble. So I've got a 1 mole per liter sugar solution, a 2.5 moles per liter. Still needs a little more stirring, but that's okay. I've got a 1 molarity sodium chloride solution, and I've got a 2.5 molarity sodium chloride solution. I'm going to stir those up a little bit more and let them sit, but that's part A. We've made the solutions. So we're going to stop here, and I'll get set up for part B, which is the boiling point determination.